Greetings and welcome to Order In. I got a lot of friends here, so we're doing a two-part episode sort of kind of thing. Not really. We have roasted air quotes garlic and a Flammkuchen. It's kind of a pizza-like, not rip-off thing from a fondue place that I had visited in Glendale, Arizona. So here's how I make it. So first we begin with the garlic. It's kind of a cool way that I peel garlic, and I think I'm going to blow her mind. So, bulb of garlic. Take it and kind of just smash it underneath your palm so you get the whole thing separated like that. Take a big pot. Toss it in there. Do the same thing with, 4 or so. Garlic in the pot.
If you did it right, you're going to end up with a whole pot full of peeled garlic. It's like magic. While you're getting the garlic cleaned off, it would be a good time to start cooking up the bacon. How much bacon, you ask?
All the fucking bacon. Oh my God,
then we get back to the garlic.
We are going to take an absolute shit ton mound of garlic, dump it into a pan. Then we're going to take more garlic and put it into the pan.
To the garlic, we're going to add a 750 milliliter bottle of olive oil. The glorious byproduct of cooking garlic in this way is that you get some delicious infused oil along with it. Putting the spurs to her means getting your stove on the lowest possible heat setting. I mean literally as low as it goes, or else you're going to end up frying the garlic. This is going to cook for a good hour or two depending on how much oil and garlic you have. Give it a nice gentle stir every once in a while to make sure it's not burning on the bottom. Next, we're going to whip up a batch of delicious caramelized onions. I would normally be demoing this, but I've done it like 3 times on the channel already, so if you're not quite sure how to do it, take a look at the previous episodes.
Wasn't joking about having to keep this on the lowest possible heat. You basically don't want this to look at all like it's deep frying.
After the requisite time, and once you've tested the garlic for softness, it's time to extract it from the oil.
Take a bowl and put a strainer over it. And then we are going to ever so delicately and ever so gently scoop out handfuls of this.
This stuff is absolutely fantastic. Our modus operandi is actually just to smash it all up and toss it into a mason jar. If you're so inclined for stuff like garlic bread, you can mix it in with like equal parts of soft butter and kind of smear it on stuff. There's really no way you can go wrong with this. Take the rest of the oil and pour it through the same colander to help filter it out a little bit. I guess you could put it through a cheesecloth, but I've never really found that necessary. After that, you're going to be looking at some of the most fragrant, delicious olive oil you'll ever get the pleasure of frying in. Wait till it cools and bottle it up. Next, we're going to roll out some pizza dough. I am using store-bought dough because I wasn't about to make fresh, homemade dough for this kind of a thing. I really don't have the same negative connotations towards using these kind of things that a lot of other people do. It's convenient, it's cheap, and goddammit, it works really well. So get out some dough and roll out a nice thin piece of it, and get it stretched out over some appropriately dressed and greased sheet pans. And this would probably be a good time to get your oven preheated to as hot as it goes, or about 450 degrees. We begin the Flammkuchen with some of that delicious roasted garlic paste. On top of that, we add a nice few heavy dollops of crème fraîche, or I suppose you could use sour cream, but really don't, because that would be stupid. On top of that goes some delicious Swiss cheese. You know it's Swiss because it's holy. Then some fine caramelized onions. Some not yet mentioned apple slices. Basically, I just bought a can of canned apples and sliced them up really thin and small. Some delicious crumbly bacon. And finally, a light dusting of mozzarella cheese just because I think it brings it all together. Toss that into a hot-ass oven for about 10 or 15 minutes, and you're going to pull out one of these. The flavor of this is really something special. It looks a lot like a pizza, but it doesn't taste a lot like a pizza. It's kind of more of a delicious slice of ambrosia covered in bacon, as if bacon wasn't already ambrosia. Anyway, I hope you make it because goddamn does it taste good.
Eat!
Yes! Okay, come on, watch out.
That was Order In, that's Rolling. Why order out when you can hang out and order in?
Okay, I believe you.